All right, what's up, guys? Evanaldo here. Wanted to give you guys a quick and concise Bitcoin, Ethereum, and S&P 500 update right now. Let me show you what I think's in store for us. So, the first time frame I want to start with right here is the 8-day. We're getting yellow and ALX on the 8-day. These are first time things. Seeing yellow X's in the weekly. We have the second one on the 7-day now. Here and here, we got two of them. So, looking at these time frames, it's a lot of firsts. It's a lot of firsts right now. And, you look at back here, right? The cycles looked more like 2013 to 2014, more like this than the previous cycle. It took two deep anchor waves in the 8-day to give us a bottom. So if this red dot plays out kind of like this one, that would bring us down a lot, about 59, 60%. And, I've talked about this a lot, this area, you know, that's probably the worst case scenario I could see for the next like 2 months, for the next within the next 2 months or next, for a bottom. It's possible we could go even lower, towards the end of the year, bad recession, things like that. But for a bottom in the next couple months, you know, this area about 60% down from that top. However, there's a lot of other big places that we want to look at as well. 400 weekly moving average is huge. I think it will be a big point. 13K approximately. Some people say it's a little higher. I'm seeing 13.1 right now. And that's another big point. Weekly, you confirmed a red dot now. Looks almost kind of like this red dot. Brought you down 50%. These are the strong bearish cases. And we'll talk about ETH too. ETH looks pretty bearish as well. This one was the same one, about 60%, 50%. Maybe it'll be 40%. 40% would probably bring you right to this area. That's what I think. To tell you what I think is kind of most likely, 40, 42% right around this area is going to be huge. That would make for a very nice market cycle bottom. That could happen relatively soon. If it's like this could happen, very quickly. Look at this. I mean, in a couple days, in a week even. Even for this one. Just I think it'll be more like this, kind of making a gradual decline. Right now, funding fees are kind of in favor of longs right now. A lot of people are shorting, so I could see in the short term. We'll talk about that in a second. I could see in the short term we're coming up a little bit. I have 5 shorts in right now on 2 different trading accounts and 1 long, I believe. So I've been short with profits locked in on Bitcoin, Ethereum. Got a bunch of trades with those. An AVAX short that I'm just letting ride down. Hopefully, I could ride that down maybe at $10 or more or something. And I have a Ethereum long that I put in a little while ago, just to hedge the bet a little bit. I'm not super confident on it, but I just wanted to hedge the bet a little bit because I've been killing it so much, especially in the exclusive Discord with the shorts lately. Want to hedge the bet a little bit. If you lose that, not a big deal. But if everything else gets stopped at profit, you got something to make some money with in the meantime. Not really doing anything. Passive income right there. So yeah, going on to these lower time frames. VWAP curving up on the 2-day. This is a little bit more your bullish case. I would say VWAP curving up on the daily. We're just hanging on here, just hanging on in the green here. I think it's eventually gonna, just end up like this, like this area just coming down, or a green money flow crossover into red over here, just comes down. That's what I think is most likely going to happen. You have, descending wedge here. These typically break bearish. Your technical target is right at this spider line right here, a little bit lower, 19.2. So, I could see us, coming up a little bit and then coming back down there. Let's look at our lower time frames to give us an idea of what could happen in the short term. So, you got a bullish div. This is a bullish case. You got a bullish div printing under 12 hours, confirms in 3 hours. The same one kind of confirmed already on the 8-hour. I believe probably on the 10-hour it already confirmed as well. Waiting on the 12-hour here. Now, where could this bring us? I could see a decent, so if you look at lower time frames here, I could see a decent argument to make for around this spiral line, maybe a little bit lower. The technical target for this, I guess, ascending wedge, you could say sometimes they fake out downward, then break out upward. Right around, I've been messing around with traditional TA a little bit more lately, right around here. Now we hit the high volume node, rejecting off of that as your RSIs were split and the hourly curving down. That would have made for a nice scalp short. Right now would be a good time to take some profits on that if you went short on that area, with a stop loss above there. Never financial advice though. And then your 30-minute curving upward, bit more of the bullish case. If we look at the 30-minute here, it's probably going to give us, if we map out, the percentage from down to up in this area, you had a little scam wick up there. But this brought you down 9%. If we come up, say, 9% from this general area, let's see here, 9%, you'd come all the way back up. However, I don't know if 22K is too likely. What I think could be more likely is if we come down, or come up, excuse me, another like 2% or another 5%. Let's see what those areas would bring us to. Another 2% would be right around here, right around a target 20.5, and another 5% would be around, that would actually bring it pretty high, 21.2. I don't think you're going to get much above this spiral line. I think maybe you get a rejection off the spiral line. I think that's what may happen. Probably just enough to get out some of the late shorts here and then bring you down further. That's my prediction here. So moving on to Ethereum now. Let's move on to Ethereum. So Ethereum, the reason I gave, I liked how we just hit very nicely off the spiral line, bullish divs on some of these time frames confirming. I gave it a shot. I'm looking to try to get up to this area, not a large position. This ascending wedge, probably your technical target would be right around the spiral line. This is a huge area, 11.25. That's a big area to look at. Probably very high likelihood you'd get a nice scalp long off of there. When we do hit that point, if things get ugly in the next few days, next week, you'll be there before you know it. Believe me, it happens. Price goes down faster and it goes up. Weekly, you have a red dot right here. This confirms 6 days. Obviously, it could go away, but it's a bearish sign. I mean, look at the last thing here. Look at what happened here. I mean, this was 70% down, 72% down. This one brings you about 70% down. The spiral line 500 right there. That's a big zone. That's kind of a huge accumulation zone, similar to probably between 100 to 300 over here. That's kind of equivalent to price 6 to 300 would be your new major accumulation zone. So yeah, that's a big place. 6 day, you got another blood diamond. I mean, I could see probably people are looking at this and they're trying to go short right now. I could see it coming up a little bit before this really plays out. I could see this one lagging a little bit behind this one, because this one, a lot of people, I mean, I was extremely bearish on it, but a lot of people probably didn't know what to make of it. And because it never happened before, I don't believe, well, yeah, no, they are on Bitcoin, the weekly blood diamond never happened before, but this one, yeah, this one brought you way down. So it's possible this one doesn't play out as well, but I think with everything else, it looks like we're going to come down in all likelihood. Moving on to some lower time frames here. I mean, your 3 day, kind of neutral, nothing to really say there. Your 2 day, curving up the VWAP, kind of like Bitcoin, same. That's a little bit of your bullish case. A little bounce off of here. Maybe you get a little bounce off of here, reject off this trend line or something, then you continue forward. That would make sense, just to get out a lot of these late shorts, I feel like. And a bullish div right here, that could bring you up a little bit. That's why I took the little long. So yeah, bullish divs coming up. Good money flow curvature under 4 hour. Good curvature curving into the green on the 3 hour here. So that's a little bit of your bullish case. There's a little bit of a bullish case there. I mean, I could see coming up and just rejecting off of that. That would make a lot of sense, kind of like this. Come up a little bit, maybe hit this area, tomorrow morning or something, tonight, and then continue downward. Some decent curvature under hourly. Split RSIs, though. I think this move will probably be over once you get up high with these or something, Maybe you just shoot up, get out all the shorts, and then you're dead. Then you're done down. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. And yeah, that's Ethereum. A little bit of relief, maybe come down after that. Now I want to show you guys the SPY, because this, especially with the ribbons on, the EMA ribbons, sometimes they get, it gets into analysis paralysis with these, with everything else. But what I want to show you guys is why this looks so similar to, 2008 or 2001. You came into the gray with the ribbons and you were in the gray for a while. See, all the other times where people thought we were going into recession, you come right out. See, came right out here, came right out. And these are good buy opportunities for a SPY. And the weekly coming back into the green here. I mean, you would have missed some of the lows there, but look, coming into the brights, excuse me. Now, look at the money flow coming down. Let's go all the way back to 08 here. Money flow coming down. Yeah, I mean, you came into the gray, came up a little bit like here, then right back down. Same thing in 01 with the EMAs. I would be waiting minimum to get in the SPY. For me, this is a big thing to look at, for these to turn bright again. For these to turn, all these to turn bright. Great buying opportunity right there. Until you came even lower in 08. But yeah, I mean, you would have had a few. You can make money. You can make money for the next 4 years. Sell at the right time. Wait till it happens again, then get out. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So the main thing here for the SPY, wait. I think you're going to be in the gray. I think that's why lean more bearish for a lot of things. I mean, the main things that look good right now, commodities are pretty good. Wheat's looking good. Oil's looking a little bit better. Oil definitely has. Let me just, the last thing I'll show you guys. Oil, weekly green dot, little trigger wave right there. I know people have been drawing like wedges or whatever on the lower areas, and you get a technical target, I believe, at like at least like 120 or something like that. That's a huge area for this. I think we could come up a bit, especially as things get rougher in the next month. September, historically a bad month for stock market and crypto. I think this year is going to be pretty rough as well. Let's draw a little fib level. See if it give us anything up here. 104. This is going to be a big area, and then really up here, 120, that area, or 110. These areas up here. That's what I would be looking for to be taking some profits if you are in on oil. So yeah, guys, hope you got something out of this video. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Check out my exclusive Discord on the 1st. Check that out because you will get double charged if you sign up right now. A lot of these trades I talked about are in there. Check out my trading course as well. Link in the description below. Also doing a really good promo that I got for you guys with BITGET. Link in the description below. First 100 people get a really nice bonus. First 10 people get something nice as well. I believe there's still a couple spots open for all of those. So check that out. Details are in the description below. Really good exchange. Check that out. All right, guys. Have a good one. Bye.